Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. One down at the plate, Sam Green. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Now the third baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Grounder might be two. The flip, there's one, and that's two.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
The batter, number 99, shortstop, Sam Green.
Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Yeah, great job right there.
One out man at first. Now, how you lead.
How you lead.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away down. Here's Joe Adele. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
High chopper to third. De Los Santos sends it to first, and he has thrown 4. Green digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and the Nationals tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Go ahead, run on base. How you lead. Digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
One down, runner at first. Now batting Joe Adele. Runner on the go. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Ground ball left side. De Los Santos slings to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vinny Pasquantino digging in for the Nationals. And that one hit to first.
Get out, flag.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Go ahead run on base. Chet Zander will hit next. To short, could be two. To Horwitz at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Green digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The Marlins holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the eighth inning. That misses, and 1-1. Green needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Tap foul at the plate. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that win.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. His righty-lefty splits there. This to third, De Los Santos. And that is the ball game. Green strung that hitting streak out for another game.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Marlins. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. To Horwitz at second for one. On to first in time. Double play. Green digging in. Big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Siggy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Ball, that's out.
That one in the dirt. Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time. One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jake Myers. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. Pasquantino takes it himself. Two down. Not in time. He's safe. Green stepping in. The numbers aren't pretty, Singy. He knows that. But this is about adjustments and redemption.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is one good swing to turn the tide and recover emotionally. And that can change everything in a rivalry like this.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. Chet Zander now at the plate. On the ground to first. Could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Pasquantino over to second. On to first. He's safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 50 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Green steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Out towards right center field. Xander on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So one out with two aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Left field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring.
Base hit. One run in already. Fires it to the plate. In there safely.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there.
Green may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
So two down, C.J. Abrams. The next up for the Marlins.
Runner!
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with two outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Sam Green stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's smashed towards center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wow, that ball was hit hard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Go away. His 12th of the season. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Green steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Green with a homer in his last game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's hard hit on the line. And the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Davison de los Santos. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. All loaded up. Sam Green, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Outside low, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there. Green added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Sam Green, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Marcy on the move to the alley. That's out number 2. And a foul ball.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Strike 2.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Man at second. In the dirt. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Green wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Tap to first. Aranda. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. In the air, right field. Xander has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third.
Up next for the
So a
Nationals.
runner at third, two men out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That's a base hit. Run scores. Green stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under this one. Takes it in for the out. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Marlins, Davison De Los Santos. Up the middle, Green. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired. So two down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This could end it. This one popped up. Green makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. Green managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Sam Green is putting together an MVP type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Washington Nationals. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Moore. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Sam Green, the next to hit, entering this one second in the National League in hitting.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Going 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Ground ball right side.
Run it, run it, run it.
Bernabel takes it himself, 2 away.
Batting third.
Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. Check swing. He went 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Hey, that ball was hard. Good job.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
in the dirt. And now
Joey's in there.
a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. And he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. Runners at the corners here, one away. Jose Tena digs in now. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, we go bottom six. Sam Green steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, great.
Next to hit, Dalen Lyle. Grounded to third, could be two. More for one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Green digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here's got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 51st home run of the year.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Christian Moore. Out to short. Green. On to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Green digs in. The crowd knows what's at stake. One swing and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, and he's the kind of guy who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what he's got right here.
Ripped on the ground to second, over to first, and we're headed to the 11th. Nationals leave one. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Back here in Nationals Park. We're in extras here. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. So the tying run at second. Squirts away a little bit. Caught in the rundown now. And they tag him out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher. Out to short, Green. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. So one run on one hit. No errors and a runner left. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club. Green rocks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. All square at 7.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. There's one. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll keep pushing on, and we are tied 7-7. Green steps in now, tying run in scoring position. Big chance to even things up or take the lead, Singy.
Yeah, he's just got to stay patient and hunt something he can handle. Could swing the momentum in a heartbeat.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 1 out. Towards first, steps on the bag for 1. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And this game is over.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Sam Green has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Los Angeles Angels, and 1 down. Now here is Sam Green. And first offering is fouled off. Williams with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a couple of quick outs. Runner at second, nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Dalen Lyle.
Number 4, Dalen Lyle.
On the ground, could be two. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Payoff pitch. Swing at a ground ball. Green. To Horwitz at second for one. A sensational double play. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Noel should have this one. And there's one away. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder. The 0-1. Right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. That's one. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. Green ready to hit now. Down late. RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story
Oh,
here.
that's off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside corner for a strike. The Nats with a chance to get back into it. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. Ball 3. In there at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe. So up next, Dalen Lyle. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. Green added one more to that hitting streak.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. And first offering is fouled off. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Roll to short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The Nationals could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Out to short, Paris. Slings to first in time. So digging in, Jhonkensy Noel. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Berry, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So, runner at second, 2 down. Dalen Lyle will hit next. That one in the dirt and gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. We're through. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break. So 2 down, and here is Sam Green.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that is that. All loaded up. Sam Green getting ready to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. Noel drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 7-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up.
Green get the hitting streak alive.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Sam Green getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. And now it's going to be Sam Green.
Sam Green.
That one fouled off.
No.
The Nats would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Hard hit right side. Slings to first in time.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
Fouled off to the right. Two on, two outs. In the dirt, blocked. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to first.
Come on.
Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One out, runner at second. Up now for Washington, Sam Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track. Running tags at second.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Green in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Runner on the move. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Green around third. In to score from first. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Green in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Line drive to short and caught. He beat it not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
The perfect result.
Green managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. And now Sam Green. The shortstop takes the ball. The Nationals would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
Myers, long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
All over that one right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Campbell
On the back.
throws to first in time. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Now fly ball to right center. Xander on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 outs, runner at first. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled and there's no throw. Green digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, his 52nd home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So a man at first. Now at the plate, Jake Myers. Up the middle, Green. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
And a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. 1 down. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Out to short, Green. Tosses to first, 2 away. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Green, a former All-Star, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Stays alive. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
On the ground to short. Sends it to first. And that is that. Chet Zander now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes.
Green was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Green with a homer in his last game. That one not close. Ball 2. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, number 13. Hit on the ground to short. Green. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. First and second here, no outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one found hard the other way.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 2-2. And there's a ball. To the right side. And it goes just foul. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Sets him down looking. Batter challenges in a very big spot.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
And up next for Miami, Milt Connor. Grounds one to short. Green. Jump throw. And they get the out.
Up next.
Green locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. Myers drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. So 2 down, and the batter now, Sam Green. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Green, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Dalen Lyle. This one in the air, center field. Campbell gets under it, and that is that. Nationals. First and second, 2 outs. Sander will hit next. Up the middle, Green. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Green locks in. No need to press, but they can really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Myers under it. And there's 1 down. Green kept the hitting streak alive. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals. 1 down. Next to hit, Sam Green. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Bounce to the left side. Green. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Green with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley. One up, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up.
Not in time. He's safe. Hammered, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
The 1-1. Runner on the move. There's the ball. No throw, safe at second. Tying run at scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, blocked. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. A shot to the opposite field. His 16th homer of the year, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a chopper. Tosses to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's the 0-2.
No, inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz. And there's one away. So they're all loaded up. This to center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. All loaded up. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a
four-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Diaz. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves 4. Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. And next for Atlanta, Jung-Hoo Lee. The Braves down to their final strike. That to right. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals take game 1 of the series on the road. Green strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Sam Green digs in now. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. Hard liner. Rodriguez makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 pitch and 1 out. Man at first, 1 away. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Green lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. In the air to left center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. 1 down. So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Riley Green. This ball's chopped on the ground. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Green steps in. A frustrating day so far, but the baseball gods don't care if you're over. They care what you do right now.
No one's checking the box score mid-inning, Boog. Just cash the run and rewrite the headline.
First pitch swinging. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Ball, that's in.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
To the right side. Diaz. Toss to second. Double play. What a quick. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. And it's 9-3. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. 1 on, nobody out. A run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Dylan Cruz. And the 0-2. Left field. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Man at second. Base hit right field. Green coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Green managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Sam Green just about ready to go. Big time game today with wild card implications. It's the Washington Nationals. So up next, Sam Green leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. And that one is lifted in the air. Morel gets under it. One away. So they're all loaded up. Nick Morabito stands in for the Phillies. Yoan out to short. To Horwitz at second for one. Over to first, safe. Green, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over .325, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. High fly ball out towards left center. Crawford has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. So a man at first. Nick Morabito stands in for the Phillies. And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground to short. To Horwitz at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Green digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Swing and a bouncer. Morabito. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's down. That's a ball.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Yeah, great job right there.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here goes the runner. Swung on, popped up left side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The 0-1, runner on the go. To the right side. Low. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one ran inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Green steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
On the ground, and foul ball. Two on, one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And it's 8-4.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
So digging in, Dalen Lyle. Here's a 1-2. Tapped softly to the right side. Over to Low. Down to the last out for the Nationals. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. This could end it. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home. Green kept the hitting streak alive. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. Foul ball. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. High fly ball right field. Rincones settles under it, and there's 2 down. Green, a former All-Star, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied him up inside with that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Go away. A solo shot. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Up the middle, flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Swing and a ball popped up. Chaparro. And there's one away. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 54th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, sing it. On to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Man at first, nobody out. And now the shortstop, Sam Green. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one the other way, makes a leaping grab for the out.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Green was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Sam Green, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Washington Nationals. 1 down. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. That one hammered but pulled foul. Green launched a pair of homers in his last game.
That's a ball. That's inside. Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Heim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Green steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Chopped on the ground.
Run it out. Run it out.
Albies over to first in time. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Green with a couple of homers in his last game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop.
Come on.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Morabito. The 0-2. Up the middle, Green. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Green steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Nice grab. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 9th. Ozzie Albies stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball up the middle. Green sends it to first. And they get the lead off. Green had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Late swing, foul to the left. Gallen. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League.
That missed. That's the ball. Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Full count now. Three and two. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. 1 out, man at first. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Well, these Nats, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Man at second. On the ground, right side, Albies. One away here in the fifth. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Phillies, Andres Chaparro. Up the middle, Green. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Green, the next to hit, takes outside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a chopper.
All right.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand. One runs in.
This kid is an L7 leader.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
All loaded up. Caleb Mays digging in for the. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Tag. Got him. What a throw. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. Here's a high chopper. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Goal away. Home run number 55 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Green was a big contributor for them in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. That one fouled off. Green went deep in his most recent game. 0-1 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lawler over to second, over to first, safe.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's Joe Adele. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
2 on, 1 out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they take the lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I...
Slings to first, 1 out in the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Sam Green steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a high chopper. In time to Bush. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Man at first with 1 gone. Andrew Fisher, the next Pirate to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Man at first, 1 away. Green matched a homer in his last game. Right drive base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ground ball. Spin throw, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So digging in, Sam Green, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, Green tossed to second. Double play. What a Green played pretty well in this win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, Rafael Gonzalez. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. 1 out in the top of the first. 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And first offering is fouled off. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Not close with that one. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Down low and kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. On the ground, right side.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
He takes it on his own, and there's 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1-2 now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 2 down. Now Jordan Lawler. Out to short, Green. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
The batter, number 99.
Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't.
Runner on the go. Ball pitch misses. Safe in second, and that was not close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And that's the inning. So 2 down. Jordan Lawler, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle, Green. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Horwitz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Go away! His 56th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
All loaded up. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The Nats with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, Gonzalez. They get the force. Inning over, and it go-ahead run on base. Michael Busch digs in now. Chopped on the ground. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Green stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your...
Green made a big contribution despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Throw sails over his head at first. Green stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Outside with a breaking ball. The Nationals looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate.
This kid is a hell 7.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Oh, and this one gets away. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. Man at second. In the air, left field.
You're going.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the run from second to second, and he's safe. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the center fielder, number 15. Chop back up the middle. Green throws to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. First and third, 1 down.
Green.
What a stop.
Dig, get it up.
There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Sam Green getting ready to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. Goal away. A 2-run blast. His 57th homer of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location.
Green really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sam Green is putting together an MVP type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green.
Green.
Green with a homer in his last game.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
The batter number 99. Shortstop, Sam Green.
Foul ball there. Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league.
That's outside. Ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out to short, Kim. Handles, throws to first, 3rd out. Green up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at 3rd. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a bouncer.
Stand up, stand up.
The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 3-3. Go-ahead run on base. Joe Adell now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That missed by a lot. And it's a full count. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The 1-1.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez tossed to second. What a double play that was. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. The tag, and he's out at second. And that. Green could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One out man at first. Ryan Reynolds here. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Puts it away for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Sam Green in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's ripped into the outfield. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Green, the next to hit, takes ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's way outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches make.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball up the middle. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Up the middle. Green. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. 1 down. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Fires over to Guerrero. And he's out. Jeremy Pena next up for the Blue Jays. Tap to first. Pasquantino over to second, and that's all they'll get.
Well, that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Green digging in now. If baseball had a delete key, this is when you'd hit it. One big swing, and it's like none of it happened.
Call it the RBI erase function, Boog. Just need one line drive to clear the cache.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Almost got him.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the move. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next,
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
the center fielder, O'Neal.
The 1-2. On the ground. And that chance handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So a runner at third. 2 outs. Caleb Mays digging in for the Nationals. Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. What a play to end the inning. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 2-2 now. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Green played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
And here is Sam Green, hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Horwitz aboard here at first with nobody out.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Nice stop. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Runner.
In the dirt, runner goes for second. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. Back in Washington, D.C. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Jeremy Pena. Hit on the ground to short. What a stop. To first, and they get the out.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Horwitz off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Into center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Vinny Pasquantino, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That's towards center. Varsho should have this one. And that is the inning. 1 out. Runner at second. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short. Green. Slings to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. That one fouled off.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side.
On the bag, on the bag.
Guerrero steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
And now, Caleb Mays. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Green had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game 1. Back with that after this. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Hunter Green.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Green stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Green on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Game 1 of the division series. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Oh, he gloves it. Runner at second, 2 down. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Number 2,
1-1 now. In the air, right field. Lee settles under this one. And that'll do it. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Angel Diaz next up for the Braves. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, Green. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Game 1 of the division series. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's 1 down. So they're all loaded up. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez under this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And it's 8-4.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with...
There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.